Hello patron, how are you guys doing? Thank you very much for supporting me and subscribing to my Patreon page. It really means the world to me, and you know all that, and I'm very appreciative. And today I'll tell you a story about my debut in professional wrestling and my debut at the WWA4. So it was March 1st, 2018. And I debuted, this is my cat, and I debuted after a month, I believe, of training, which was not the case with everybody, but Fox voted me the trust. And usually I'll tell you the way it goes in the WWA4 with the debuts. It's here's Bonnie Tangra. It's first you referee for maybe a month, maybe a couple of weeks, just to see how other people do it in the ring, the timing, and all sorts of like little things. And first you referee, then maybe you do some training matches, and after that, of course, you debut on the show, and then from that point on, you just start doing more matches. Well, the case with me was I did not referee, which was a little bit different, and I had a training match versus AC Mac. Come on, Bonnie. I had a training match against AC Mac, which Fox was watching, and he decided that I guess I have what it takes to be part of the show. So also usually Fox is the first opponent of the new people that debut. But my first match, my debut match, was against Alan Angels. And as you may know now, Alan Angels, he's a part of AEW. He's V, or 5, in the Dark Order. And I'm just so appreciative of having the chance to work with him, because not only for my debut match, but a couple other times I've had the chance to learn a lot from him. And really it helped me out in my wrestling career. But this video right now will focus on my debut match, and I'll tell you a little bit more behind the scenes stuff of exactly what went. So I remember that first of all, I was not ready gear wise for my match. I knew that maybe in a couple weeks I might have some kind of like a match, but at the WWA4 sometimes Fox just decides to put not exactly pressure, but just to vote trust in you, and you either sink or you swim. So I had no idea that I was going to have my match. He kind of told me something, and then he talked with Alan. So the day of, I kind of had the gear that I had, which was I assembled it. I was supposed to have shorts on the way, customized shorts, custom shorts, and I wanted to do a black sleeve and white sleeve, because first of all, I like the duality, and I think it will be kind of cool because one of Air Fox's iconic gears are black and red, and I didn't want to do exactly his gear, but I wanted to do something that's kind of has a similar idea behind it, but just my spin of it. So my sleeves, just one of my sleeves arrived. My shorts did not arrive. I put up together some elbow pads and all that. I'm not sure if I had any wraps for my hands, because I usually wrap my wrists too. But anyway, like, I put up the most amateuristic gear that you can find, just because I was told that maybe I'll have a match. So it turns out I go there on Thursday, I have a match, and it's me versus Alan Angels. And he was very cool with all the moves and everything. He was very professional. Back at that time, he was doing his character, where I guess was kind of like Joker-ish, because he was playing kind of like more a psycho kind of character. And you'll probably see that in the match. Of course, you can watch it on the WWA4 YouTube page, or on my YouTube page, if you just find me Damien Tangra on YouTube. But anyway, the match starts, everything is good. I'm landing some good shots. My haircut is not like this and all that. You can see I'm like, I look like a boy. But anyway, the match is going, and then at some point I noticed, because you can hear the commentary, we do the commentary live at WWA4, I could hear them calling me Damien Pobo.
Oh my God, what a debut we have here going on tonight.
Oh my God, we got Damien Pobo.
Yeah.
He's debuting against Alan Angels.
You don't touch me like that.
Oh,
okay, a little disrespect.
Alan Angels now getting in the face.
You don't want to piss off Alan Angels.
Well, look what he's pissing him off now.
Just double-legged him, just took him down.
You don't
and now
want
he's
to piss
going.
off Damien Pogo now.
Too much time with a competitor like Alan
He doesn't know what
Angels.
to do.
Whoa.
Angel's able to land on his feet, so athletic.
Oh no. Oh! Right on the chin. Talk about sweet chin music, you know. Oh! Knocking his mouthpiece out. Oh my God. That's 3.
Oh! Knock the mouthpiece clear out.
Man going back and forth.
Battle the kicks here.
Angel's able to keep up with the former
He
MMA.
wants more. Oh, got him on the chin. Too bad he didn't have his mouthpiece for that kick. Oh.
MMA background.
Yeah.
He pulled it out! He pulled it out! Oh my God! He pulled it out!
Which was not the name that I wanted to use. Maybe for weeks before that, I was telling everybody that my name, my wrestling name, is Damien Tanger. And I guess they might have found it a little bit more difficult to pronounce, I'm not sure. But my real name is Damien Popov. And I don't know how Pobo came out, but that's what they were referring to me the entire match. Damien Pobo, Damien Pobo. And also, like, a funny story after the match, when it got uploaded on YouTube, I was super excited because we were uploading it maybe a week or two later. So I was waiting for a couple weeks, and it finally got uploaded, and it's like my dream and my debut match, and it was way bigger than I thought. Like, to me it was way bigger than it actually was. But I search it on YouTube, and then I see Damien Pobo versus Alan Angels. I was like, okay, Pobo kind of sounds like hobo, and it's something that I don't want to be associated with. So I was very happy that my match was actually uploaded, and it started getting kind of okay views. But also, I don't know how I felt about sharing it with my friends, because they were like, oh, come on, man, what the hell is that kind of name? Like, Damien Pobo, what does it mean? But anyway, I texted Ashley, or Ayla Fox, and I asked her to maybe correct it. So a couple hours after that, she corrected it to Damien Tangra, even though in the commentary it's still Damien Pobo, just Damien whatever. Bulgaria, they were calling me that too. Ukraine, Takuri called me Ukraine for the longest time. But we did it. She corrected it, and now it's Damien Tangra versus Alan Angels, and it was a good match. I remember from the match, we really were laying in the kicks and the strikes, and there was one exchange where I was kicking Alan and he was kicking me. We're going back and forth, and he kicked me in the throat. So accidents do happen, and yeah, it kind of sucked, but it is what it is. He was very professional. Anything that stands out? Oh, the one of the strikes that he gave me, I couldn't hold to my mouthpiece, so my mouthpiece just went out. I think that's maybe the only match that I could not, like, I think I opened my mouth too much and my mouthpiece just went flying. So yeah, it is what it is. But I was happy with the match. Of course, it's for a debut match, it is what it is. It's just a starting point. And Alan was very giving. He was very cool with any of the moves that I suggested. He put the match together pretty much. I just followed, and I was just trying to learn from him how to construct a match, where to put the moves in, what's the psychology of it. And Fox actually trusted us a lot, which I really appreciate. And I think after we were done calling the match, we just talked to Fox to go over it like vaguely, and he said that it sounded good to him. And the match happened, I think, is like 8-ish minutes, so not super long, not very short either. It's like a good 8-minute match. And it seems like the crowd kind of enjoyed it, so that was very, very nice to see. And it was definitely a very, very important moment, because it made me believe in myself more. And even though to a certain point I was doubting, can that work? Can pro wrestling be a thing for me? Are people going to like me? Are they going to hate me? Even though if I have an idea for my character, is that going to be how I'm perceived? And actually went, I'll say 85% to what I imagined. And that's great. That's great in my opinion. So I just wanted to walk you guys through all that. And there'll be more exclusive videos on Patreon coming soon. Check out everything that I have already uploaded. I'll upload videos every week, and just let me know whatever you want to hear next. I really want you guys to be entertained, and whatever questions you have, I'll just answer them. Whatever topics you want me to cover, I'll do that. And I have a lot more new exclusive videos coming pretty soon. A lot of ideas that I have for new videos. So please stay tuned. Thank you again for supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.